Hey guys, and welcome back once again to the SuegoFaults Survival Multiplayer server. This is Final Flame, and today we're in a different place. As you can see behind me, we're on a mushroom island as the sun is rising. It's a place I've never been up until today, never even seen a mushroom island, but I'm here today. And why am I here today? Well, it's time to build us another house. And as you can probably guess by what you see in my inventory and the ender chest, I'm going to build a gigantic mushroom. And what better place to build a gigantic mushroom than on a mushroom island? So I have a basic idea of what I'm going to do. Nothing too fancy. But for today I'm just going to at least get started on the basic structure. Unfortunately, I have no way of getting these stem parts. So what I'm going to do is use the brown mushrooms as kind of the stem and probably the floors, and then use those red ones for the actual walls and the ceiling. So I'm going to build it right about here. Let's start right here. Make a 3x3 platform. Alright, and get some ladders going. Probably a better way to do this, but this is how I decide I'm going to do it. Hopefully I don't fall, because I haven't slept in this area, so my spawn is still back at the other house, which, as you can see, I'm a bit far away. I'm at negative 800 and about 5,000. The other house is something like 1,000, negative 1,000, or something, give or take a couple hundred. So I think I'm going to build basically as high up as I can with this amount of ladders. Now, the main things we're going to be using, obviously the mushrooms, some ladders. I don't know if I'll use any stone or anything. I will be putting glass in, and as you can see, I got a little desert island there, so I'm able to get glass pretty easily. Not really sure what else I'll do with the place, though. I mean, outside of how it looks a bit from the inside, and of course the outside walls, I haven't given too much thought to it. I want it to be a bit spontaneous. There. I'm actually let's do this. Alright, and this can be yeah, this is pretty high up. This is good. Actually might be a bit, I think, a little higher than what I had initially planned, but it'll work. Let's get a little platform started here. Alright, let's just go down a bit. Yeah, I think that'll look alright for a floor. Alright, just start expanding it. I don't have a set size I want. I do want it to be pretty large. Kind of like reaching out to the ocean on that way. Probably getting pretty close to it that way. I guess out to that little flat area, at least over top of those brown shrooms. Hopefully I have enough materials on me. If not, unfortunately I didn't think to bring any bone meal. But there is an abundance of shrooms around. I can always cut some of those down, regrow them later. I do have some silk touch, an axe on me I can use. It doesn't really need to be too symmetrical here. Let me start building it just out to the one side. And try not to fall. I did take off all my armor apart from my feet, which have feather falling 4 on them. So that way if I do fall, hopefully I won't die. No guarantees about that, and I don't care. Don't care to find out like I just about did. Yeah, I definitely want to go to the water. Probably a bit over it, that way I can make like an easy escape hatch. You could just fall into the ocean. And let's not chance falling again. Certainly not something I care to do, because if I die right now, I've got a long walk, plus a long boat ride. Unfortunately, there's no nether portal this area right now. And I didn't have any obsidian to make one. I have to go get some. I do plan on going caving at some point here, and at that point is when I'll probably make it. Oh, wow, yeah, I think it's good enough going this way. So, oh wow, it's not nearly as far as I thought, actually. Yeah, I think it'll be alright, though. Maybe I can always make a diving board later. It's definitely a lot higher up than I initially thought I'd be doing. And yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough mushrooms. But I can at least do what I can. Now, I only have limited inventory space. Although I can have near unlimited mushrooms between just all the bones I have stored up, either at my place or in the skeleton farm. And then just a couple mushrooms and you're set. Crud, that means I'll actually have to go back there and get some, and that's not going to be a simple journey, but I've done worse. Alright, I actually want to go see how this looks from the bottom. So I'm starting to think maybe this will be a bit too big the way I'm doing it right now. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have done it that high. As much as I'd hate tearing part of it down and redoing it, it's... yeah, not gonna really be able to see much of it from the ground. Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna go destroy part of what I just did. Kind of split that in half. I think that'll be good enough. And so, let me cut out now, and I'll be right back as soon as I get that done. Alright guys, and I'm back. Shortened it by actually a lot. And just extended it a bit. Started with the red on the walls to see how it looks. I think it looks alright. So my goal is to have pretty much in a rectangle or square, something like that, going around 2 floors high. And eventually I may add a second shroom, possibly to just a full brown one, as kind of an extension. We'll see how that goes. First, let me work on this. I end up moving things around. Actually, I'd take a small break. Alright, so let me see. Let me just work on a border here. I don't really have a set number of blocks that I'm going. I'm just kind of going with what feels good. I don't need it too big, only because I am going to have it 2 stories and then the possible extension at some point. So I don't want to get too crazy, but I will like multiple rooms. Yeah, that's good. I can always extend it. How far this way am I going? As far as I want. Oh yeah, I'll go for here. I'm going to have to fix that mushroom down there. Just being stupid, standing on top of it, started punching it and forgot just how easily these break. Looks right. Let's go this way. And that seems like pretty decent size. Let's start filling it in. That could take a bit to do. I actually don't think I'll have enough either. I'll probably chop down some of the shrooms around here, as well as go get some bone meal and grow all those little ones. So let me go ahead and get this filled in, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, and I'm back, finally. I did a little more work to the house, lowered it much slower than I originally had it. I kind of like it at this level, and also started the walls. Also built a bit of a stalk here. Got it currently 3x3, and I think that's good enough, kind of to resemble the actual stalk over there. I used the brown mushroom. I think it looks actually really well. I'm going to stick with that. So my plan right now, which I'm going to start doing, is currently just continue that wall up there. So let's head on up. Use the shrooms I have. Now, it's actually been about a week since I've been over here working on this. Unfortunately, oops. Oh. There we go. So if you watched my latest video, well, at this point it's my latest video, by the time I record, it may not be. And what's going on here? What? Oh. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be relog. I'll be right back. There we go. Not sure what the problem with that was. So, let's go ahead and start working on this wall. So yeah, I'm really liking how this is coming. I think my current plan, I'm gonna make this, I think I calculated it 7 high. I want right now 2 levels, 3 blocks each level. So yeah, this should be 7 high on the inside here. And then what I'm going to do is have this go down, kind of like you actually see on those shrooms. How you know you have the top up there, and then it goes down below the stalk. That's what I'm planning on doing here. Probably doing that 4 down or so. I did make a trip out to my other house. Got some bones for some bone meals, well, some other stuff. And as you saw, I also built another portal. I wasn't originally going to do that, but dang, it is a long boat ride to get to the nearest nether portal. I think 800 blocks, which overall isn't too bad, but it's still a pain to do. So I finally caved in, made that nether portal. Glad I didn't run into any hassles there. So that way if I need to run back to the other house to get some supplies, I'm good. yeah. Alright, this puts us done with 3 high. I don't know if I'm going to have enough to do what I want. I know in general I'm going to need a lot more of these red shrooms. I'll probably take down all the trees in the area and just grow some more. Because when it gets to the roof, I'm going to make it, obviously, in red shroom. And that's going to take quite a lot. I don't quite remember how much. I don't remember what the measurements were for this. I haven't been counting either. And bottom line is I'm going to need a lot more, and that's fine. There's plenty over here. No big deal to get some. Alright. Keep on going with this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there will be a floor on this level. I think I'm going to make this floor again out of the brown mushroom. See how that looks. Really liking how this is turning out. I also left this here at the corners, just like you see in those shrooms there. Kind of hard to see, but I think you can from here. Man, I never... I'm doing this a slow way. Well, I say that, but now I'm probably going to fall off the freaking edge. I certainly don't want to fall off the edge. Dang it. Yeah, I should have grabbed my silk touch. Wow, yeah, all those mushrooms I had, and they did not last at all. So, let me go get some more, so I can work on this a bit more. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and I'm back again. Got me a little more shrooms, although I've actually used most of what I had to keep building. So I got the wall up to where I wanted it. It's now 7 high, and I'm starting to work on the roof, which is a bit of a pain. It's on the 8th level, and I made it... I initially had more red mushroom all the way around this border. All the way around. And then thought about it and decided to indent it one. Kind of like you see over there. Because I want it to look almost like, you know, it's a natural mushroom that just happens to be gigantic. Because, you know, it's Minecraft. Those things can happen, right? So, again, I'm really liking how this is coming out. I know I don't have enough mushroom to finish this up. I was initially going to use the spare of what I had to actually work on the overhang. The part that's going to drop down below that first floor. I'm going to hold off on that. Mostly because I would have to build scaffolding and all. And it's not going to be difficult at all. But I figured it would be a bit more time consuming. So I'm going to do what I can on the roof right now. For now, I'm going to make this entire roof flat on this level. I was considering, though, making... Whoops. Ah, dang. Now I'll get them back. Making this another level high and indenting it again, since it is larger. For now, I'm not going to do that. Dang it. I might just end up later on going back. Dang it! Going back and changing it. I mean, it's not too difficult to take these mushrooms down. As you can see, with my current Silk Touch axe, it takes just like a split second to take out numerous. So also means it didn't take me long to get the mushrooms I have in my inventory, which is kind of nice. I'm not big into spending a lot of time collecting resources, but, you know, I'll do it when I have to. It's part of Minecraft. You do it. It's also a big part of the reason I think I don't build a lot of large projects. Because, in part, I'm not exactly the best designer. And also the fact that you'd have to get all the resources for that. Because of that, when I do build something, it's normally like dirt or cobblestone, especially because with cobblestone, you end up with so much of it in this game from all the mining you do. Don't know that one. And so, you know, it's like the easiest resource to get. And hello, FPS. It's the easiest resource to get, and so it's, well, I have a ton of cobblestone. Why not use that to build whatever project I want to work on? I mean, sure, it won't look the best, but I'll have plenty of the resource. Now, it won't look mixed and matched like, you know, one of my old Lego sets. Okay. There we go. I can't believe I'm all the way on my last stack of this again. I did just take down not even too many, maybe 10 of the mushrooms on the island. Got like 8 stacks of this or so. Didn't replant yet, but I will. I did bring almost a full stack of bones, and I mean, obviously it's not too difficult here to, dang it. Not too difficult to get more red mushrooms. I didn't bring any with me because I know I could just get some easily from the trees on the island, so I don't take them all down. And even if I did, I could just, you know, break some of my house. Let's drop down, get the few I dropped. Yep, one more. Yeah, I'm liking this. Whoops. I think this is a good idea. One, two, three. Alright, let's go see what it's looking like from out here. Yeah, that's what it's starting to look like. It's what we got going on. I like that. I do think it'll look better once you get the overhang on. I do think 4 deep's a pretty good number. That way, like from out here, you won't see any of this floor. Right now, it makes it look a bit off. Not proper, but I think it'll look good once we're done. Alright, and I believe that used up all my red mushroom. Let me check. Yep, that's all the red mushroom I got again. Yeah, that stuff does not last. Alright, well, for now, I'm going to end the episode here. Going to work on finishing up this house, and then next episode we'll come on back, see how it looks, and go from there. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry it took so long to make and I wasn't able to get many videos out recently. Hopefully that will change in the coming future. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.